All right, guys, so I got today an Elora Wintersong deck to showcase. This one I've been using for the last few days, more hours than I probably should have been playing. And initially, I got into Stadium with Barasad and wanted to mix it up. So I tried Elora, honestly had no success with her. I pushed up to like 100 medals, dropped down to 0, back and forth, back and forth. Thankfully, you cannot fall out of Stadium, but it was an adventure. And the playstyle of Elora versus Barasad is quite a bit different. But after playing her for quite a while, I've actually come to like her quite a bit. So a few things about her. She has this passive, decreases enemy speed by 3%. She has a frozen trail. You've probably seen it before. It makes her run faster, deals 254 to 382 damage. It's good. She has an AoE that is going to decrease the enemy's speed by 60%, lasts for 4 seconds. And then she has a AoE ability that does between 1500 and 1700 damage. Now, this ability doesn't say how wide the area is, but it's a pretty good sized area. Now, the issue she has is survivability. She has 2700 health, and then coming from Barasad, who has 5000, he also has some other passives there, versus even Gerald Lightseeker, who has 3700 health, an extra 300 when leveled, and it's easier to get him higher level than it is Elora higher level. She felt extremely squishy. And when I was first playing her, I was dying all the time. And I realized she's really a champion who you need to hold back the waves, have other things tank for her, and just let her go away with her AoE abilities. Just go off with those. So what I have, the deck that I've made, has Sheep, Rain of Fire, and Icy Zone. These are very strong spells. Honestly, some of my new favorite spells. And then Royal Archers to deal with the bird and the dragon if they come out. It's really difficult to deal with those with anything else, it feels like. The Glacial Druid to slow the enemies. The Barbarian to also deal with flying creatures as well as stall the enemies. And then the Archmage to stall enemies, do some good range damage to flying units. And at level 3, you can build into the, hey, I'm going to send champions back to your side, or the Twister, which pushes back enemies, ideally back into your Barbarians or your Glacial Druids. The main towers I'm building are going to be Glacial Druids, Barbarians, and then Royal Archers. The Archmage, I don't use as much as I should, honestly, but maybe I try to use it some more in these fights. So let's switch this screen capture to this one right here, so you guys can see the full screen. And if you enjoy these videos, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. It's very much appreciated. In the next few days, I'm going to drop a video that's going to include a giveaway. So if you're somebody watching these videos, there's not many people yet, so you got a really good chance of winning the giveaway. Also, there's a really good chance this is a bot. Previously, I fought somebody who I thought was a bot, and they said good luck. I wonder if these bots are programmed to say good luck. Either way, this may be a relatively quick fight. Let's see. Good luck. Does he say it? I assume the bots couldn't do any of those commands, but maybe they can. So our base is down here, the checkpoint. We're just going to drop a glacial... Oh, he has an angry face. Wow. It's either an angry bot or it's an actual player who's also angry. But we're just going to let them come down here. We have super strong, I'm going to call it staying power or stopping power, which is the Barbarians and Glacial Druids. There's really no reason to run around and chase them because on this map, these little skaters are just going to fly down here. And if I try to stop them on this ice trail, it's not going to be good. I don't have enough leveled towers to really do much there. So let's let them come down to me. Just be a little patient. And this will actually pay off for the best because I'll probably end up just getting more gold than him anyways. We're going to drop some bombs on him. Go ahead and kill this dude. And then dash through him. And then hit those. Now, I'll actually just go ahead and upgrade this to kill these a little bit quicker. She should be using her AoE ability in just a moment. And we finished before he did. And he climbs up. We get some gold. Good stockpile there. Now, where am I going to be building these next towers? I don't want to rush the gold necessarily. I'm in a really good spot right now. There's really no reason to rush the gold significantly. I want to put the ghost chances, I think. Makes his single target stuff hit the ghosts, though he does have the bombs there, so it's not a huge deal. But maybe he has a dragon. I need Royal Archers if that's the case. I don't really know what he has yet, so I don't need to play a ton of stuff. I will throw a Glacial Druid out there. Nothing wrong with a little bit more freezes and slows. And later in the game, freezing the enemy's tower, sending the golems over there, really messes him up as well. So let's go ahead and use a fireball here, I guess. It's getting a little bit sketchy. Actually, no, we don't need a fireball. We're fine. Yeah, let's go ahead and use it. No reason not to. I don't want to risk too many points. We're also taking some freezes here, unfortunately. We're going to get out of this mess. If she actually runs, sometimes she doesn't want to do a run for some reason. Put some barbarians right here to stop these dudes. I don't want them to come back here anymore. So we'll just drop that right there. And then here, let's actually go an Archmage Tower. This is a really good spot to have it. It'll keep the enemies right in this little area that I want them. And then what we're going to do here is drop a Polymorph. They're all going to be lower HP, lower armor, and everything. She's going to freeze them and slow them. And all those little sheeps are going to go away, which is fantastic. And he's getting a lot of ghosts coming to his side. Those archers are targeting him. So a really good like distraction for them because they're not going to be targeting the champions that are keeping the wave registered for his side. So now I'm getting extra gold again. I'm 376. So now I'll just keep upgrading this stuff. Might throw some things up top a little bit more. Let's do the Brood Mother. She's really good. She's hard to deal with a lot of times. So perfect champion there. Now, as far as what he has, I kind of want to get these towers taken up higher. I don't really need more towers necessarily. I kind of want the ones I have taken up more. Maybe get some freezes on his side. Start disrupting him. Because I know I'm at the gold advantage here, which is really good to see and have. Get Archmage Tower up in case he starts throwing out or having any flying boosters. Those barbarians are for that tower. Let's go ahead and drop the fireball here. Deals a bunch of damage. Big AoE control in this choke point, this hardcore choke point down here. Get some more barbs out. She stopped moving all of a sudden. I didn't know why she was stunned, but I guess it's the mortar thingy. What could be stunning her? I forget. Doesn't matter. We're in a fine spot. Oh, well, we were in a fine spot until she decided to just die, which is honestly perfectly okay because watch this. We're just going to sheep all that, and then the Glacial Druids are just going to bomb them like crazy anyways. And these dudes are going to be doing some damage, and then she's going to hit that guy and kill him. And then we go right here, and we just freeze them in this spot of the Glacial Druids, and they're going to die again. They just can't do much right here. This is just where they get stopped hardcore, and we just have so much AoE damage that Elora is not doing anything right now. Okay, we gotta get her away from this, though, because she will die to these guys fairly easily as well. Now, I'm not going to do this just yet, because if I do it right now, then that golem's going to come out too early. I'd rather just send him out there at the start of next round. Because as soon as you click that spell or skill or whatever it's called, it's going to happen. And I want it to happen early or even mid next round. So it's moving with all of his other champions, basically. Let's boost the Broodmother's power. We finished the wave a little bit before him, not significantly, but we're really scaling up well here. Now, as far as everything else goes, the Glacial Druids, as we get more and more gold, we're going to be looking really good. I could throw some ice up here, make them slower coming down. Not really a huge deal, honestly. Either way. Oh, we're stuck. Oh, no. I don't need to do that. Let's get out of that nonsense, though. Let's get nothing just yet. We don't need that stuff. Drop some fire. I don't need to do the polymorph at the moment because I want to save polymorph for something that's a bit bigger, but also don't hold on to polymorph forever because it's a fairly inexpensive, or it's fairly low cooldown spell to begin with. So you really don't have to hold on to it forever, basically. We get the tornado thing. It's going to be a really good spot here. Like, they're not going to get through it all. 116, we're good to go, basically. There we go. We got the victory there. So it's really just having that spot where they're just getting stuck, and we're just holding them back there. And we would hold them back until the late parts of the fight. I didn't expand too far into the towers. Maybe there are strategies where you do expand really far into the towers, but I didn't do that. There was no real reason for me to do so. Collect our chest. You know, let's go ahead and use some gems to continue our next little path as well. All right, now into another fight. Let's see how this next fight goes. Very similar thing, just slowing them down a lot. There are Eloras with decks that clear very quickly. That's not what I do personally. I'm not using that kind of archer towers, but in Onslaught, things like the ranger archers work really well. Now here, I'm going to do the smash. Actually, no, the bird is really strong if he doesn't have archers, which I don't know if he did. I don't think he did. He had the ranger archers, which are really good, but not the other archers. Now here, I'm going to put a glacial druid right here in this spot, I think. Actually, let's do it right here. Because in this spot, I can put the barbarians that are going to be able to go to this lane or this lane. And then this druid will be able to stop or freeze people all the way through here. And will synergize with anything I put in these top two spots as well. I'm just going to let him more or less come down. This dude's going to be a problem. He has physical armor. I may try to get an Archmage tower going maybe even right here possibly. But I really need to get something that's going to drop him pretty quick because he can be super annoying to deal with. We're going to take her up there, get a little bit of damage going on them. I don't want to do too much because I don't want to start taking a ton of damage either. Now, she should start hitting them very soon. The Archmage tower is doing some damage. They should be physical armor, or are they magic armor? I can't even tell. I guess that blue is magic and the other is physical. All right, we're doing decent here at the moment. We're going to go ahead and sheep these things. Just get rid of all those enemies, basically. She should die in any second now. And then this bandit thing is going to take a while to actually kill, honestly. It is a pretty annoying booster for me to deal with. He's already killed his wave, which is the benefits of Barisad. So here we're just kind of chilling. Chilling and slowly killing. It's really... I don't want to spam a bunch of towers and rushing to try to kill this thing. There's really just no reason to do so. I slow him down a lot, freeze him and all that kind of good stuff. Now here, do I want the barbarians? Kind of, yeah. Let's go ahead and get them because they'll stop the enemies coming down the waves anyways. I don't care about this other one coming down. Maybe I slow them all down. Since I know he's obviously going to cause problems, I just slow him down some. Get these barbs to be a bit stronger. If this thing ever dies, it'll be a miracle, basically. But it's difficult to damage down. I don't know what level. That booster is just, it's a pain. He's dealing with the bird pretty decently at the moment. We're going to slow his stuff down. There we go. We got that down. Barbarians go there. There's a decent amount of microing with Elora. And you kind of have to do that. I'm okay with it. I like microing. All heroes are going to require microing if you're using barbarians, even more so. All right, so here, I'll probably just end up freezing him. The bird, is it going to cross the line? It does cross the line, takes a life from him. Very, very cool stuff. Now, we're going to go ahead and drop some ice here. Actually, let's just do this. Let's poly him. So we kill him a bit quicker. I want to get this higher level, really. We're going to do this in a second so that we can kill that thing a little bit faster. Oh, I thought he killed everybody already. He didn't. That's actually really good for me. We're going to get this thing higher level. A Arcane Keep, whatever it's called, that does the bigger zaps, the more damage, would be better than the Archmage in this situation because it would do more per hit. But Archmage is really good for that slowing and stalling. I know he's struggling with the Thunderbird. So we're gonna boost the Thunderbird a little bit. Now here, I'm in a tough spot as far as gold generation. Those are gonna generate him more gold. So I don't want to expand too much into different towers just yet because he could have a bird coming out. Which actually no, because the birds come out at the same time. My birds already came out for him, so he's not gonna have a bird for me. He's probably just leveling his bandits up a lot, which would be a good idea because they are causing me a lot of trouble, but they won't be causing me a lot of trouble for very long. Once I get this thing higher level, it'll be much, much easier to deal with them. Let's get this. Let's get this taken up, I think. All right, so we're just going to kind of wait for them to come down here. It's not a huge issue right now. Let's get this up higher. This, I don't really need the tornado just yet, but let's send some to his side. That's fine. Let's send some stuff over there. That is no problem at all. I may even throw like an archer up here or something to get some range units down there. As far as what's going on here, I mean, he's having a hard time with that bird. He's got another one through just now. I'm having no issues with the waves. It's really just that one champion. We're going to start damaging some of his units over there with barbarians. I may start throwing out some more barbarians, honestly. Barbarians are really good. We're sending his skeletons back to him. That's awesome. So here, our Archmage is going to damage this thing pretty quickly now. Get the barbarians moved up there. Have to micro them a little bit. Like I said, they do require some microing anyways. That's okay, though. I'm actually going to finish a wave faster than him this time. We may. Yeah, we did. So now we're starting to scale into finishing the waves quicker than him just because we have this little tight-ish choke point. I'm going to go for another bird. I know they've been giving him a hard time. It is good to look at the top sometimes to see what they're doing, what they're struggling with, and kind of, you know, push more on that. If they're struggling with the bird, they're struggling with the bandit, push it harder. Get more out there like that. Now, as far as what I want to do here, I think I'm going to throw another mage possibly, but I kind of want to get this up higher and start freezing his towers. Since I know he's struggling with the bird, his tower is going to be the only thing that can destroy it. So let's get more of those going. Could be awesome. Now, I should be able to sheep this big orc-looking dude. That's what I'm going to try to do, basically. When he gets down here, I'll just sheep him. It'll be fine. It'll be pretty easy. We're throwing some axes over there, damaging his units. Make sure Elora's in the action a little bit here. Let them all get grouped up some. I really want to save the sheep until this guy gets down here. He's going to be difficult to kill otherwise. Get some AoE spinning action going there. Go ahead and sheep him. Drop some fire. The bird crosses a line, and it's GG. That was a very slow fight. That map was really good for her. Those maps where it has a long path, and you don't have just the rushing enemies to you, makes it pretty easy for Elora, I feel like. The maps where we have ice going, they're sliding across the map. Elora's not going to be somebody who can just tank the waves. It's not going to be great for her. What's good is the map like we just saw. Now, I am collecting some pretty decent rewards for this deck, which is pretty sweet. General Miller. We have no Royal Archers. We have the regular Archers, as well as a Dwarf and the Mage Tower. So, some AoE control with Lightning, Stun. Stun's really good, too. Very low cooldown. Let's go for Bandits. We already know Bandits are hard to deal with as far as just being annoying. As far as this map, this little tint, you have to pay attention to that. It's easy to forget about. I'm going to go the freeze right here. It's going to catch people coming down right here, catch people right there. Now I got to get my archers out. As soon as I can kill somebody, archers are coming out, basically. We're going to go ahead and start freezing these waves up here. Royal archers pop out. And then hopefully be able to let's just sheep these and then kill them. I need to just kill this dude. We're going to go ahead and put some barbarians right there. It'll distract the dragon. I don't really want Elora to be tanking the dragon, so we're going to swap her there. This would be a good example of microing your stuff decent. Elora's taking it again, tanking the dragon. I don't like that at all. And it's just flying through. I really don't want to take that hit if I don't have to. But I don't think I got a choice, honestly. I think I just died, lose one life. And it's hard sometimes to kill the dragon in the very beginning parts there. We're going to kill this wave. That's not going to be an issue. But as far as what I can do, wasn't a whole lot. I'm not going to spam more towers just yet. Elora will be back in time for these. These dudes are ranged, so you do have to kind of get in their range and then get out of it is what I do. Stay away from their hits. Let the tower take over there. Now, he has a lot of towers going. Let's do the ambushers, I guess. Pretty decent for him. So this tower, I'm going to have another Royal Archer somewhere. I don't think I really want it right here. This is a good spot to have it overall. I know the dragon's always going to come down from this top area. Let's go for the Glacial Druid here to slow down the other champs coming down. We have the Barbarians here. They do really good air damage as well. I need to get that tower just taking up higher level, honestly. Now the Barbarian is up there. The dragon's coming down. Barbs are here. The Royal Archer's there. Elora's here. We should be able to take this thing now. Let's go and get some fire coming down on it. Get some more barbs out. Elora, go up there a little bit higher. What are you doing? She's not even hitting it. Now she is. And now it's fine. It's going to die this time. So we cleared that. Perfect. Now, well, we're going to clear that. Sheep them again. It does sheep the big golem, which is excellent. She was not close enough. I could have swore she was close enough then to be killing the golem. She was not, unfortunately. But I'm going to run through them a few times, get some damage going. Now we got some gold generating. Now we're in a pretty decent spot. So what I want to do from here is I need to have something. I'm going to get this taken a higher level. I just need to do more damage versus that dragon. The dragon is causing an issue. The bandits are out. Let's do a bandit leader as well. That's causing him an issue. I want more tanky stuff on his wave. I'm clearing the waves before him. Extra 5% gold, or kill the wave quicker and get the gold generation from there. Gold generation early on, I like it. But later in the fight, I feel like it's kind of missed its opportunity to be really good. Now here, I really just want to control these things as much as I can. I may even just throw another Glacial Druid right there. I want the archer to be targeting the dragon as soon as possible, basically. Oh no, I didn't mean for her to go up that high. That was a little bit crazy. Kill that bird, no problem. Drop some sheeps up there just to change them. We're going to get some ice up here as soon as I can, basically. The barbs are doing well. We got another barbarian there. Glacial Druid there. Drop some fire right there. A lot of micro in these spells going on here. Oh my gosh. He had everything go through, thankfully, just in time. I was starting to get a little bit tight down there at the bottom with some stuff that was about to cross, but my freeze would have held him back. I could have just sacrificed Elora if I needed to. But overall, that worked out fine. The archer towers, without a doubt, the Royal Archers saved me there and actually allowed me a chance to win. They do so much when it comes to actually killing the dragon. The dragon has so much HP, especially if a player spent more money and has a higher booster level, which you get from higher cards, leveling up, all that kind of good stuff. Makes it even more difficult to kill that dragon. Now here, Troll Zerker is pretty similar. Spell cooldown I do like. Let's go Troll Zerker first, because early waves, the Troll Zerker is really strong. Now they're going to split here. Let's go Glacial Druid right here. I'm going to go up here towards this top wave. And I'm probably going to get some archers. Go ahead and send them out. Maybe. Actually, you know what? Maybe not. Maybe I just go the sheep thing. Get some barbarians down here to deal with this dude. And now let's deal with this top stuff. I may have some another sheep ready very, very soon as well. He's already taken 1 HP, which is awesome. He's going to have to get that Troll Zerker taken care of, or it's going to be a bad situation for him. We're going to put some ice there. Dang, so he just let those dudes slip through. That's a common issue on this map, is that bottom little tent. If you're not paying attention to it, the things will just slip right through. And if you have the Troll Zerker booster that I picked, that being over there was probably distracting him, honestly, quite a bit. I'm trying to press the skip button, not this. But I can level my stuff up now, which is pretty awesome as well. Oh, almost. Not quite. We'll do a few more. I want to give you guys a good example. Like I said, I may do a video with like 30 minutes to an hour of Elora gameplay. If that's something you all would be interested in, let me know. 566, 567 trophies right now, or medals. For this map, the armadillos are pretty sneaky, honestly. Barasad can't like taunt them, basically, can't block them. So they'll more or less just roll right past him. These things, this map I really don't like because I'm in a spot where I have to start back here, basically, and just defend myself from this point. Because they're going to just slide down these paths anyways, no matter really what I try to do. So I just need to defend myself here and just slow them down where I can and go from there, more or less. I will get some barbarians if I can in just a moment. She's leaving me. Oh no. Gotta get that stuff going. We lost 1 life just now because I wasn't able to get back to her. I wasn't paying attention enough. Okay, I gotta get some stuff going here. I gotta drop some fire bombs. I really want to kill that thing. Yes, we got it. The barbarians have really good air damage as well. Okay, so we're looking really good as far as the gold. We're getting some gold. He hasn't lost any life yet, though. Typically, they don't this early, but, you know, sometimes it happens. Sometimes it happens. Now, he has... probably just going to go with the armored golem. They're annoying. Level 7 archery scouts. Let's go for a royal archer there. Because if a dragon comes, I want to be able to deal with it. It's a pretty good archer spot anyways. Try to deal with those things right now. Just drop some trails down, basically. Kill these little things as they come down, more or less. Just running back and forth, just picking up enemies where I can. Just kind of keeping the wave thin as we go here. Keep that popping off. Drop some fire here because she may just walk right past these. Sometimes the targeting is really weird. I don't take a chance on that happening. We're going to drop some more glacial stuff here. I should have put that sheep further back. We should kill this thing, no problem, though. Oh, that was almost a problem. Definitely almost an issue. I can't go to those. Those are ranged characters, and they'll hit Elora and get pretty close to killing her. So I got to let myself get some HP back. Barbarians are not quite in range, unfortunately. I'll try to get out of this mess. Try to hit them right here. Oh, she died. Not a huge deal. We died just in time for the next wave anyways. Let's go for... He doesn't have a ton of AoE. I mean, he does have some AoE. The Teslas. He does have good AoE, actually. A lot of AoE. Teslas and these artillery. They're everywhere. Now here, I may start getting some of these glacial druids taken up. We got a big troll Zerker coming down. Some pretty nasty stuff, potentially. Let's get that taken up. I may just try to drop some freezes down there, possibly. We'll see. I may get some more glacials up here. I want to make that stronger. I want to kill these flyings before they get too close to me, really. He is getting some stuff pop through him. Maybe the may have been the Warmadillos. They did. They snuck through. Those little Warmadillos are OP because they're hard to see. They slide right by. And I've had matches lost and matches won, obviously, not because my setup was better than theirs, but because some armadillos just snuck right through and got the victory. Now, with that said, that is a showcase of this deck. Obviously, I want my sheeps a higher level, but if you got an idea, sheeps are so good. The health reduction, the getting rid of, just being a big champion is massive. It says it's going to reduce their health and remove any armor. That is so strong. It makes clearing things AoE so much easier. So Elora, you don't have to do a ton of moving around with her, like through the enemies, like I originally thought. Matter of fact, you want to stay kind of away from the enemies, especially ranged units. Dragons, those little axe-throwing trolls or whatever, those are all things you want to stay away from, because if you get into range of those, they'll kill you very quickly. Also, like mages and witches, they'll mess you up pretty fast as well. But if you can get Elora's control down, you can stop basically any wave and then just clear it AoE. These towers aren't required. You, of course, can mix them up based on how you prefer to play. This is just what I've found good success in so far, and I've pushed up now to, let's see where we're at. We are local 534 in the US, so pretty good success, I'd say. Either way, thank you all very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hopefully you all enjoy this content. Let me know what kind of decks or heroes you would like to see tested out next, and I may do a video just 30 minutes to an hour of pure Elora fights if you'd be interested. If so, let me know. Thank you guys again. I'll catch you all on the next one.